Okay. Is that better?
That is better. I think we've
Yes.
stabilized for
Oh,
now.
wait. Can't hear. There we
Um,
go. Is that better?
yes, it is better. I think we've stabilized.
Okay. I had to unplug every. I had to unplug my speakers and everything,
Ugh.
and risk bumping my Wi-Fi adapter.
Well, thankfully, nothing bad has happened yet, so let's hope it stays that way.
Yep.
Anyway, so we'll reverse this from last time. We'll have Caesura answer first, and then go over to Anticitizen. Kind of getting away from the game for a second here. Just your general thoughts on ZVT. I know Kaisura that Terran is not your main. You might want to explain that a bit for everybody watching as well.
Yeah. As you can tell. So like for TVZ for me, I like I don't know. As you can tell, I like going Marines. Just like I don't like anything else. I like Marine. I think Marine tank and Biomine is very strong. I do a lot of Marine pushes and focus on like I like the old school where they used to like rush for combat shields and then hit off 3 racks.
hmm
Although I do like different variations of it where I hit with +1 and I'm getting stim behind it like you learn that. Although that kind of went wrong since normally I hit like 2 minutes earlier, but still. Uh, I think like the matchup in general is more swayed in Terran's favor because it's so hard for Zerg to trade cost efficiently because eventually if Terran keeps attacking they just whittle out Zerg's lava so they just run out of production. And in the meanwhile, Terran can afford to split up their army because of mines,
hmm
so they can like drop in main, kill bases, and like I think just any race that isn't Zerg just has an advantage against Zerg in a tiny way, because a hatchery is your production and your economy. So if they manage to kill a hatchery, then you just screwed.
So, do you main Zerg? Or did you at one point? I'm trying to remember here.
Yeah, I main Zerg when I was in Masters,
Oh, okay. Okay. Great, great.
and in my opinion, when I was playing Zerg against Terran, I just enjoyed playing the really slow style, getting 4 queens, spreading creep everywhere, and then going into like mutilating bane timings.
Hmm. Okay.
And yeah,
I thought you were gonna say
trying to
like
hit Terran before they get to that
I thought you were gonna say like,
march.
oh, I loved Swarm House back at the beginning. I'm like, oh, you were that guy. Okay, no.
No, I've never built a swarm host.
I'm just kidding. I can understand that. Like, it is a strong style, but it is so slow, so
Yeah, I
slow.
love playing. I love playing like aggressive, fast-paced styles where I just like never stop aggression.
Cool, cool. Noodling Bane definitely
Yeah.
lends itself well to that. So, what about you, Andy Citizen?
Mhm.
Your thoughts on ZVT?
Um,
How you approach
I
it?
actually, I'm really used to uh Marauder Marine medevac mine, so I'm not used to like really huge Marine pushes.
Hmm.
So I was kind of mentally going into the game more prepared for, I guess, like that build. So I was really taken off guard by this build. But usually I do Mutaling Bling, um, unless I know that they're going battle cruisers. but
Yeah, that was interesting.
Don't want to
but
talk about it. No comment.
Wait, so after your conversation at the beginning, did you assume he was going battle cruisers then?
yeah,
Yeah?
I
Yeah,
told him,
okay.
but like
he was
even
just
before
like
we started, I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go battle cruisers. That's my
yeah,
special
yeah.
strat." And then game two, I'm like, "Prepare for the special strat." So he knew I
Oh,
was
so
going battle cruiser. And
you
I'm like, if he just blind counters me and goes like corruptor, I'm gonna hate him.
so you just like full on Tinker
And then he
Tonked right there.
muted a corruptor.
That's what Tink will do is he will state I'm going to do special strats and then say what he's gonna do sometimes and then he never deviates. Sometimes it
uh,
works, occasionally. It's usually hilarious in any case
I
though.
was like, I have like 6,000 minerals and I can't spend them. Let's just throw down a bunch of racks.
I saw that and I was like, yeah, this is a logical move. It's like watching a mono battle where the person is not locked into mono battling really. They just kind of like go, oh, all this extra
I
money.
should have done that like forever ago. I should have done that ages ago since I couldn't spend my minerals on. I couldn't spend my minutes. Anyway, I'm talking. You go
totals
no,
on.
were for
Anti-citizen.
Cannot.
before the
Go ahead.
Hellions, primarily, until I could get to Corruptor.
Yeah, that first game on Daedalus Point was kind of brutal to watch. Everything just
Yeah.
kept dying and dying and dying. I'm like, let's resume from replay, and I'm like, okay, let's
Well,
watch more drones die.
well, yeah. I mean,
But you held
I
that
wanted
off
to at
nicely
least.
at the when we resumed. I had to admit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I didn't think it'd be fair for Caesura to like not officially take that win. I knew he was gonna
Oh
win,
no, yeah.
but I wanted him to at least, you know, at least finish the game up.
You
I'm
see,
glad. I'm glad that worked out properly.
Yeah.
just for like all of the matches in general, I just want to state something. My problem with Terran is I don't know builds. I know like
Oh.
I have an idea of what people do, so I'm just like I'm gonna just try and do this and hope it works. And in the end, it's just some mess. And like that was
Yeah.
meant to be like the Flash 3CC Hellion Reaper, and then I'm just like I'm only gonna build Hellions.
And then you look
And
over
then
and
I'm
you're
just
like,
like,
I
I'm meant to
have.
get barracks, I'm meant to get 1-1,
Why do I
and
have
everything was
3,000
so lame.
gas? Oh no.
Yeah, I'm
I
just like,
probably
what
should
am I
spend that
doing?
on something.
I should have gotten battle cruisers.
That did work. That spent your gas. It somehow wasn't spending the minerals. I was like, wow, you have a lot of extra minerals if you go for this strategy. Apparently.
Good
Good
floating
note for
minerals.
team games. Apparently,
That
for
was
going battle
that
cruisers,
that's
just take the map with command centers. Because you're going to have that kind of money.
yeah. That game, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just like, you know what? I want to go battle cruisers. I don't know how I'm gonna go battle
Ah,
cruisers, but I'm gonna get to
that
battle
first
cruisers.
Well, it was fun to
that
watch.
first game was so slow for me. Like I was playing so slowly. I think I felt like I did a lot better in the third game for that
Yeah.
style. Like even though I lost, I felt like I had a little
You
bit
know,
better timings with my expansions and stuff, especially because I knew he was gonna. I had a feeling he was gonna try the marine push again, and I tried to get to banelings as quickly as I could, but it wasn't fast enough.
yeah, I mean, we can talk about that later, but, while our Skype call is still functioning properly, let's jump over to another question. Where can people find you? Like Twitter streams, that kind of stuff. Either of you. So we'll start with it was Kaiser.
Caesura.
All right. Well, you can find me at Caesura, Caesura. I don't know how it's pronounced. This was a random word generator. Don't hate. That's how I found my name. SC2 on Twitch. It's Caesura SC2, and on Twitter it's at Caesura SC2, and yeah, simple. And I stream
Uh,
Hearthstone. So if you're coming there for StarCraft, then can't. I have Australian
then maybe
internet, so Hearthstone is all I can stream.
you should change
I
your Twitch name
I
to Caesura HS.
I sympathize. I highly do. On the internet side of things, that's about all I can really stream. That's recent as well. I can stream
Mm,
StarCraft as I'm doing right now, but it's all janky, which is why there's an HD recording.
yeah. Mine's just, I try to stream StarCraft and it's like we are dropping thousands of frames and I'm like please and then I go on Hearthstone and people are like wow I can read the text. I'm like yes,
Nice.
yes.
Okay,
And then I'm
well,
streaming
I've
and then
got
I'm
that
just praying
down.
to the RNG gods.
I do.
Yeah.
Anticitizen, I believe yours is the Anticitizen on Twitch.
Yeah, my Twitch is the anti-citizen, one word. My Twitter is the underscore anti-citizen.
Okay. And he is pretty active with his Twitter as well, so you'll get a little fairly interesting person to follow. I recommend
It's one
that.
way to,
And he streams SC2 because his internet is good, unlike ours.
yeah,
So he can totally do that.
yeah. I was thinking about streaming tonight. So.
Nice, nice. All right, I think that pretty
I
much.
can't stream Minecraft. Do you feel my pain?
Well, you can stream Minecraft with blurry vision. Again, because I've tried that
It's even
before,
more
and
blocky.
I know, right? It looks
It's
even worse.
blockception. It's blocks
It's
inside
impossible.
blocks. What
You
is
have to
my
like,
life?
you have to like not move the camera so it doesn't like make
It's
everybody go blind.
you're sitting there with like the stillest wrist of all time on your mouse. It's like
Oh, I've dropped my sensitivity to like all the way to the bottom on the. It's down to
To one.
200 DPI, so I'm like turning slow motion. It's like, nope,
It's
I'm
like
only doing this so
perpendicular
you
to
guys
turn
can see
around.
what
It's
I'm
like
doing.
on your pirate ship, you just like just turning the wheel on a pirate ship, trying to turn that ship.
All right. Anyway, I think that does it. So, thanks for playing, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And
That was fun.
yeah, hopefully we can get you together for another match in a couple weeks.
Battle
Yeah.
Cruise is OP.
That means training. That means you gotta train me now.
You
What?
sure
Not
you
you,
want him to
Omega.
train? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.